Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat, and this is Kat and Budgets. Today we're gonna go over my YNAB because I got paid, and I have my little budget book here to kind of help keep me on track, because I tend to forget what is due when. So I have you right behind my computer, so if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the computer screen, and we're gonna do it similar style where my head is just a small square, and you can see what I'm doing in YNAB. I really like those videos. It really helps to understand the program. And then if you've ever been interested in the program, it kind of helps you see how it works and how other people use it. My dog is behind me. Say hi, Chip. Chewing on his bone. So if it gets loud, it's because he drops it on the ground. But luckily, this mic right here kind of cancels a lot of that out. We're just going to get right into it. So today I'm a hot mess express today. I'm really sorry. I had to make my son lunch. I got dinner in the crock pot. I took a shower, went to the gym, got my shake, and now I'm doing this before I go to work. So my brain is just all over the place. But I'm recording the screen now so you can see what I was about to do. I took the numbers out just so I don't have to worry about covering them up because that was really annoying to have to edit. In my program, I just used Clipchamp with Microsoft. It just kept freezing everything. So before we get into budgeting out the money, we're going to categorize these transactions. I still have these separated and I need to combine them. So we're going to add into the variables. We're going to make this eating out, and that includes like my gas station trips and stuff. So before I had them in vending and stuff like that. So we need to approve that one, and then we're going to switch this one to eating out. Just to simplify the categories and stuff that I'm writing down on my budget sheet, and I'll fix that. Whiteout is an amazing thing. Amazon 1370 is Paramount Plus. I found out in August I double paid. I think for Paramount because I didn't realize I still had like the Paramount itself. And then I had it through the Amazon website. So because it's all linked in now. Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing that I didn't even notice I was getting double charged for that. So we're going to approve all these transactions too, just the little things. Okay, so deposit, that was Cash App. And I don't think I have this as a pay yet. I had to redo my YNAB because it got so out of whack. I don't know what happened. So that's why it says like -4 in the corner. So we're going to save that because that was the money Dakota gave me. This is groceries. That was milk. So we got a new grocery store, a little Mexican family-owned grocery store, and I went and checked it out just to see what they had. And I got like a half gallon of milk because we didn't have any milk while I was there. But it's a cool little place. It just didn't have a lot of like what we buy. So I think I'll go there for like our milk runs and if we need like produce and stuff, like the little things that I know they do have, just to kind of help support like a local store. And then Pets Best goes there. I didn't allocate the money yet. I will do that in a second. Okay, so I think that's everything. I don't know if that cleared yet, but so we're gonna go to the, no, just kidding. My check takes a while to get added in here. So we're gonna add a transaction and put common heart there. It's gonna go to inflow, and then it was 1,886.35 because I had overtime from being on call on there. And then we're going to click the C to ensure that it cleared because I know it's in my bank account. It is in there every Thursday morning. So I don't have to worry about that. Apple for $3.15. Is that the data? That shouldn't be the data. Why is that? Data's right there. What did I buy for $315? Oh, okay. We're gonna put that in entertainment because I was playing a game and I bought some credits to like help me get some coins, because if I completed 3 tasks in a game through Fetch, I got 8,000 points. And I was like, $3 to help me get $50 gift card. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna do it. Should I have? Probably not, but okay, so we're gonna go through and just allocate things out. So first one is rent that we're gonna do, and that's gonna get, where's my calculator? So I'm gonna put all of Dakota's portion in there, so that's gonna be $739. Plus my portion is $370. You think I'd have that written down? No, I do not. So that is like our biggest thing, and he gave me the full money for his part of the bills right away this month. So that way I can put that down. And so on my book right here, I'm gonna write that in the actual column, that 1,109, because that'll fully fund. So then right here it says that I only have $368.79 left. Pets Best, we need to put that in there. I feel like that's already so much of our money gone. That's not right. This is why it's important to pay attention to what you're doing, because I didn't realize I created a business, like a category for it. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I have like no money to allocate, and it was not correct. Okay, so 1109 into rent. Pets Best gets covered. And then we're going to put 180 into babysitting, because I give her money for watching them. It's actually really nice having her here. Boys really enjoy seeing her every day because she lives at her house. Okay, so US Cellular, which is cell phone, is going to get I need my calendar for this too. So I have like my calendar here too that I need to work off of. So that's gonna get why did I have it out of that one? So we're just gonna put 82 in there for now. I don't know why I budgeted. I have it coming out of this paycheck instead of the one on the 19th. I mean, it shouldn't be like that, but whatever. We will see. Let's see. And then Spectrum, which is internet, is gonna get the full 115. It says 113, but they increased it and I just didn't update the target. So that way that comes out and it's ready to come out, because I have that on auto pay along with my cell phone and the electric bill. And then the electric bill, we're going to put $99 for Dakota's portion in there. And then we're going to put 74. We're going to put 37 into the water bill. I budget for that every month based off of the value that it is for the quarter. And that's $74 a month. So that way I'm not scrambling to have to figure that out. So that's all for the bills section. And then we're going to add ChatGPT gets 21. And I use this for everything. So that's why it's in here still. Because I just really use it a lot for everything, like mental health. I use it for budgeting. I use it for Thrive stuff, just to talk out my feelings. So it's like a counselor. So I really use it a lot in a day. So I really pay for the full usage. So now I'm just going through. I get paid again on the 18th. So we're going to go through and just assign things that land on that for the subscriptions. And then Prime needs, I didn't include that in here. That needs 19 according to my sheet. And I pay for HBO Max because there were a lot of stuff that we were using. So before I keep going, I need to cover these overspent things because it's money from this check that I had already spent. So I don't want to forget to do those, so that way I have like a negative thing. So I'm gonna click all. And that's all. Nope, just kidding. We need 9. What did I just do? Put that back. I didn't hit the plus sign. Plus 98 for training. That's almost done, so it'll go down a lot because I put a lot of money into that. Okay, and then before I forget, so I had $386 extra. So before I forget, I need to put money that it's going to. So like Jackson needs an extra. He's at 110.29, so he needs like an extra $50 to get his next round of cavities done. So they're gonna do 2 more. And then I need to put some into birthdays. So we're gonna put 75 into birthdays for Bentley's birthday. So that gives me 150, which we're gonna have a party at the house, I believe. Just because we have a lot of cousins. So like the place he wants to have the party at is $205 for 5 kids, and that's just the cousins alone. So I'm not quite sure if I want to take it down there or not. So we're just kind of playing it by ear, but I would like to have it at the house just so we can have a little more room, a little more freedom. And I don't have to worry so much about paying attention to every single child because that part stresses me out. And then, so we're going to minus 75. So I have 261 left. So why is that negative 475? And there's 15 in there from last month. So it leaves me $61. I'll just put the 61 in here. So I'll just put the 61 in the vacation for when we go to Missouri, because I need to reserve the Airbnb before we go down there. And that's, I wrote it down somewhere, but it's like $300 some odd for a couple of Airbnbs that have like a fridge and stuff, so we can put the food I'm taking with us in the car, have a place to like store that and a place to like make meals so we're not eating out all the time. Because when we go down there, we always eat at a Mexican restaurant that's in the town where my family lives. But I don't want to stay in the Super 8 because last time it just wasn't that great, and they don't really give you a breakfast, so we had to get our own food anyway for breakfast. And yeah, it was just a fiasco. Okay, anyway, this is becoming a lengthy video because of all my errors. And then my tags is going to get $75 because my car registration is due at the end of the month, and I totally spaced on saving for that. So that's all for sinking funds right now. School fees for my children. We're going to put 45 in there because their school pictures are coming up. So eating out, actually we'll start with food. Groceries, we're going to put 350 in there for now. Car, we're going to put 35. And I just kind of took how much I spent last month on my toolkit report and just put it in here. So I put 35 in car because that's about how much it is, even when we had $3.19 for gas prices. And then Chip needs to get groomed soon, so I have 50 for Chip. Medical, I bought betadine for a nursing visit that I had to go to, and then I found a prepackaged swab kit, so I didn't use that. Household, we need quite a bit for household this round, so I wrote down 40, but I'm gonna put 50 in there. And then I need a budget for Thrive, because I only have so many credits to use. So we're gonna put 200 there, and then if I have to dumb down some of the savings a little bit, I will, on like the vacation or the birthdays for now. And then I still have birthday money to put where I want it. So let's see. I didn't do anything for health and wellness because that's just like miscellaneous stuff. Medical, I don't think we'll need anything for medical. So we have $224.73 left. So I got to figure out where we're putting that as well. Office, I do need to buy more paper. I don't need anything for beauty for myself for my thing. Clothes, I don't need anything because I'll use birthday money for that. Okay, so we're going to put some in decor because I really want to get some Halloween decorations. Crazy, I know that I would want to get Halloween decorations. And then we're going to put 25 into gifts because my nephew's birthday is coming up. And so I need to get him a present. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So eating out, that's what I'm forgetting. So we eat out every other Wednesday because of Bentley's play therapy. I just don't feel like cooking those days. So we're going to add in we'll put 60 there because it's usually like $50 for us to do. The kids get McDonald's and then we get Chick-fil-A like every time. 42.73. So I think what I will do is I will put that on an extra payment towards this one. And I know 42.73 is a really weird amount, but that's where we're going to put it to just get it out of the way. Why? Oh, it wants me to do $69.09. We're not doing that because there was like a previous charge. So I don't like the way YNAB does the credit cards. I don't listen to it, so it's just going to tell me I have money available in that section, and I don't because I don't like to take my ready to assign money and cover it with the credit card because I just feel like if I'm making a payment, I feel like that to my brain, that's like double paying with my money, and it's not really what I'm doing with my money. So I know that's not how you're supposed to view it, but that's how my brain works, and I just don't like it. So I'll go back through and I'll update my paper copy here. I like to have that just in case something doesn't go right and something gets really, really off. Then I have the paper trail to keep it in check. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, interact, drop me a green heart if you watched all the way through. It just really helps me get momentum back on my channel to get everything back up. And then if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel just to show support. I don't care if you watch my videos like once a month or if you never watch them again, I want you to subscribe to help support me so that way I can help get this channel monetized and have like an extra revenue of stuff coming in. But I gotta go at 7:53 and I gotta try and upload this to my email so that way I can start the editing process and get this up hopefully by Saturday because it's Thursday today. So enjoy the rest of your day and I hope you have a good one. Bye.